hope y'all's day is going great. My name is Jessie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a DIY or do-it-yourself dollhouse from household materials. I myself do not have a dollhouse, but Santa brought my family and I this great box of Cheetos. See, it says to everyone from Santa, and it's a variety pack of Cheetos, and look at this box. So you could have gotten them from the North Pole. I think they might actually have them at the store. Santa and his elves might have stocked up the store too. So it's an empty box that is in the shape of a house. And I thought when we got this that it was just wonderful. So I'm going to move some of my wonderful doll friends to the side here. So we can get started. And it can also maybe double as a doghouse. See, you know how Snoopy from Peanuts / Charlie Brown, he lays on his doghouse like this. So I will be right back after I put these wonderful dolls and action figures to the side. Okay, so here's what you'll need. A box, preferably in the shape of a house. Or, I don't know, maybe you could use like a shoe box or something like that too. Some tape, scissors, of course, 1 or 2 pencils. They also have those, what do you call them, the push down kind of pencils too. If one or both of these break, I might get one of those as well. And a ruler for when you're cutting paper, you know, like for these shorter sides, these sides here. Paper, of course, and something to bear down on. These I got actually from Daiso. This is a sketchbook. So I'm going to bear down on this to draw. And, of course, glue to glue the sides. And some crayons and or colored pencils. Or you could, you know, paint them or just leave them plain. It's up to you. So first I'm going to decorate the outside and then the inside. But in order to do that, we of course need to cut off one of these sides first. And that is what we will start with. Now we need to find a side to open up so you can see inside the dollhouse, and I can in the future make some dollhouse furniture. So this part right here that has the seam, I will try this out. This is my first time doing this, so wish me luck, please. Thank you. So I will cut from the seam here on this side so I could still leave the roof there. See how that works. Okay, so I will cut from the seam here. Okay, hey, first time trying this. Hopefully y'all are patient and we'll learn together. I hope y'all's day is going well or night, depending on when you're watching this. Oh, shucks. And then cut there. And then here, dun, 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 dun. So it's a little jagged, but hey, it's a DIY, right? Do it yourself to the best of your ability. Okay, and then this side here. Okay, and then, oh, I know, and then we can fold it over like this to make a more sturdy base, see? Oh, so I found a use for this part. Okay, so like that. and then you can see inside like this. So let's first tape this inside part here to make sure that stays, see? And then we will glue this part over after we cut the excess. So let's tape the inside here like that. Just tape the extra sides down, the seams right there, and then a little bit more right there, and in the back there, see? And then one more time, let's see. In the back, one, and then two more, why not? Like that, see? Okay, so now to glue this part over, but first let's cut the excess here and do it just like this. So we'll hold this like this and cut this excess part off. Alrighty, now see, now we can just glue that part down, and now you can see inside. We'll have to brighten it up, definitely. All right, so then you get your glue here. Oh, I'm going to tape this side as well, where the seams are. Let's see. See here where the seams are, just to be safe first. I know that light in the background is blinding, isn't it? So let's see. So now that's like that. And now flip it over like this, almost a perfect fit. So let's see. Get trusty glue. Okay, so gluing this area here. Right there. And then here as well. A thin layer, see? Like that. Let's see. And we'll glue it together and see how it does. Hopefully that's enough glue. See how it's laying nice and flat? Not bad if I do say so myself. So we need a little bit extra on the edge here. Okay. So that will create a little bit more of a better base. So now we're waiting for that to dry. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm back. I switched it over, the camera over, so you can see inside the house. Yes, I have not started designing it yet, but the next thing to do is to tape this bottom here down so we can have a roof, which is easy enough, right? So let's get that tape. So this way y'all can see better what's going on and my big face isn't in the way. Alrighty. So tape that one time. 2. So who out there is into doing DIY stuff? I'm kind of new to it. I used to do that with my daughter sometimes, both on and off videos, but mostly we like doing slime, drawing. Well, that's not really a DIY, is it? But yeah, so then there's that there, that little tear. Okay, and then on the inside, Does it need it on the inside? Right there, just in case. Let's see. Oh, that's it on the tape. So I'll go get some more. Right there. And be right back. Okay, so next thing is to measure and accurately cut pieces of paper like this to make walls on the inside. And then of course we'll do the outside. So I'm just roughly doing it like this, estimating, and then I will cut them to be more accurate to make the inside walls. And also what I will be thinking about is what colors, after I measure these, what color or colors do I want for the inside walls? Do we want them plain white like this? You know, like in a realistic real house, or do I want them more colorful? Like my favorite color is purple. I also kind of like green. So I'll think about that. So I think I'm going to use the crayons also. So for this side here, it goes just about like that. So I can cut the excess, leave it folded like this, and cut the little excess here off. I will just line it up like this and make a line as neat as possible here to cut the excess off. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. If you're a first timer doing this like myself. All right. Actually, we'll cut a line on the down here as well. So like that. So cut essentially here as well as here. Okay. So now we are cutting. We're cutting. Okay, right there. All the way across and then down this way. Cutting. And let's see how that might work. Oh, look. Not perfect, but pretty decent. Look, good size. Okay, and I can just, once I color it in, we'll use this side so we don't see the pencil marks. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the sides. Let's get that done. On this side as well. Okay. So cut this side as well, right there on the crease. Okay, like so, like that. And then feel the seam right here. See where that seam is? And cut a line there. Now, if I can do this, having not done it before, and being fairly new to crafting, anybody can do it. An adult, a child, an adult and child together. Say, you know, if you're enjoying your vacation with, you know, your parents, grandparents, whatever, you can do this together as a bonding experience. My daughter actually is sleeping right now, and my son is close by playing video games. So why not do something on my own, a do-it-yourself, that I can maybe do with one or both of them later. All right, so like this. Let's see how it goes. Oh, a little crooked, but it'll do. See, there's two. So let's see about the back one. Let's see, would it be better like this or like this? Oh, look, that's perfect. Oh, so one like that, and then one like that. So this one is pretty much the same size as that. So there's that one. So we do the same thing again. Cut the edge here and the edge here. After I draw a line there and a line here. So it's essentially like that. Okay? And cut it up. And then should fit just like that. Okay, so that's 3 and then 4 here. And then we'll probably need one for the top as well. So, yes. So, or the inside of the roof or the ceiling. Be right back. So I'll fold it over in there like that and cut what's necessary and be right back. So then cut in this inside this little square here. More like a rectangle. I guess it's more like a rectangle. Okay. Like that. And then like that. Okay. And then like so. Actually, I'll straighten it a little bit with this handy dandy ruler here. I will straighten that out so that part's not crooked. Okay, like that. And then I'll cut that excess off at the line, on the line here. And it doesn't completely cover the top, but it'll work. So let's see if we have all the sides to make sure. So we have for the inside of the roof or the ceiling, this one here. So I will say right on the back of this bottom part / floor. So to keep track, this is for the bottom part / floor. And I will just double check. That way I can keep track as to which is which. And then this one is for the roof. So I will write roof on the back of it. I know my handwriting isn't wonderful, but there we go. And then this is for one of the small sides for both sides here. So 2 small sides here, and then the roof, the bottom part of the floor, and then the main part, the back of the house. Right here, back of the house. So we have all those sides. So we will set these to the side. The painting, or coloring I should say, is the most fun part. So first we gotta finish up the measurements. If y'all want to stay with me or take a break and come back, y'all can take a break and come back. Now I'm going to do the same thing for, see, the outside. And then we can do the fun coloring in. So for these two sides here and here, I can just basically use a whole piece of paper and cut off this part here. I will leave this green part here because that's already a nice color. It'll just look like Christmas or the holidays year round. So I will cut this part here. Let's see. Measure. Let's see, it's about here. Yep. So I will line that up and cut it and be right back. So I lined it up with the ruler and now I'll cut it at that line. So there's an outside side. So if I line it up here and cut that part, it should be almost perfect. Dun, 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 dun. So, like that. Almost perfect, yeah? But not. So now I'll cut the excess off. I'll just copy it over like this and cut the excess so I can have two almost exactly the same pieces for each of these sides. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. So let's get this one cut. And see how it does. Yep, just about the same. Perfect. Okay, so that's two, say, outside sides I'll put on the inside. Okay, so keeping track, outside side. And then this last one here, let's see how this will work. How many pieces we will need. Actually, just like this should do. Like that. Okay. Make a little bit of a line here with my handy dandy ruler. Okay. And let's see how that will look. Okay, we'll try it out. Okay. Well, not perfect, but it definitely works like this. Okay. So now for the fun part, the coloring before we have to glue everything on. So we will start with the inside. One thing I forgot was for the roof on top. So let's see. We will do this little part here and cut it right. Let's see. Cut it right about here. Okay, now we have the outside roof like this. Yes, AJ? My son's asking me something. Be right back. So I decided to either do cerulean blue or regular blue, but that might be kind of dark for the inside. How about this green? You know what? I'll do green since the outside of the house is green. I'll do this green. Okay, so the next thing to do is pick a color that you want to have for the inside of your house and color each side. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to color each side and then we'll tape them up. All right. To be the inside walls. Okay. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just really quickly colored all the inside sides, but I forgot to think about the bottom part of the floor slash the floor. Would that be green? Probably not. I can do a brown or a light brown so it can look like maybe, what would be brown or light brown? Either the carpet or hardwood floors. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have the bottom part brown for the, I accidentally did on this first, for the bottom part of the floor, and just like that. And then green for the inside walls. Now the next thing I will do is glue these pieces to the bottom and sides, and then I will be right back. So I'm going to show it once that part is done, because all you have to do really is essentially basically line them up. See, line them up like that, and then put glue on the back sides and put them on there. So to save time on the video, I will go ahead and pause this till everything's glued. I'll be right back. Actually, it's better to glue the sides of the house rather than the paper in this case, to line it up just right. So I just line it up like that. Gotta open it first. So line it up just like this. And yep, make little lines and coat it in the middle as well. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it'll do. So here is the floor, and there are the green walls and the ceiling. Okay, so there's a little space, as y'all can see, in between here, a little brown space there, but that's okay. It does the trick and adds some color. Now, while we're waiting for these glued sides to dry completely, the next thing to do is decide on a color for the outside parts. So if it's green on the inside with a brown floor, we will pick, and we have this green right here for the roof. I think I will do maybe a blue, let's see, which is almost like a, I don't know, mid to light blue. And then there's this dark blue. I think we'll do the cerulean. Let's see how it looks. Yes, so I will color all these and be right back so we can paste them on the outside. Okay, next, once you have all your sides colored in, for the outside of the house, you make sure you have everything, the outside roof page or one, the outside side, the outside other side, and the back end of the house, the outside back of the house. So that's what I'm going to glue first, is the outside back of the house. Let's see how it fits. Oh, just about right. I'll put it up like that. So get some glue on there. Oh, I closed it again. So get some glue on there. Like so. Okay, y'all know how it's done. You just line it up, okay, before you stick it on there. I got some glue on my arm, but that's okay. So lining it up, then putting some squigglies in the middle as well. Let's see here. Okay, and put it there, like so. Like that. And then you just wait for it to dry. Little lumpy, but that's because of the glue. Okay, so while we wait for that to dry, we'll glue the other sides. I'll be right back after I glue the other sides. Okay, so we're back. We have this side here, it's kind of bowed out, but that's okay. And then we have this back side here. Yeah, the glue's kind of showing through. I used a lot of glue, but that's all right. And then the glue's showing through here a little bit as well. Maybe if I had put it on the cardboard instead of the paper, but lesson learned. So now we have all the back parts done, and then the inside. Now just to do the roof, the outside roof. So let's see here. We'll go like this, and maybe, so it should fit like that. Maybe, yes, if I do as I did the inside, which looks more pleasant than the outside, glue on the cardboard instead of the paper so it doesn't leave that lumpy look. Okay, and there's all that. It has a little bit of a lumpiness to it, but see, look how this blue kind of complements the green. So this is the finished product on the inside. See the roof and the sides and the back, and there's the floor. There's the roof on the outside, and the rest of the outside here, one side, the back side. There's a little bit extra space there, but that's okay. And then this side here. So let's see here. It's pretty much dried for the most part on the inside. Hi, Yuki, that's the dog. Let's see here how the dolls fit in there. Be right back. So here we have several of my characters here. Here's my new Freddie Mercury 6-inch action figure I got for Christmas from my husband. He's in another video that you might or might not have seen yet. And look how the the microphone moves back and forth, and he came with the stand. So anyway, he fits in here perfectly. Could I do a 2-floor / 2-tier thing? Probably not. So he fits in here perfectly. Dana, my naturalista, is a little bit tall, but she can fit there in a seated position. And then we have here my Rainbow Junior High doll. She can fit, and let's see, she'll sit down here, and so can my Strawberry Shortcake, throwback to the old days. Here, we'll move him back here, and she'll go here. And then this scary girl, her legs came off. This scary girl here, Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's, she can fit here as well. So tomorrow, it's like a small dollhouse. Tomorrow or the next day, I will make a video on decorating the inside of the house. Like maybe I can make a bed or a couch. It's kind of a small dollhouse. So I can make like a bed and or a couch for maybe this size guy or this girl or this one. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and Have a great day. Thank you. Oh, here, this guy too. Snoopy. He can fit on the top, just like in the Snoopy / Peanuts cartoons. How cool is that? All right, thank you. See you guys next time. Bye.